I want to know why your eyebrows look like that.
Because I shaved them.
And why you do that?
I don't know.
And tonight on World News Roundup, boy, am I just glad to be saying that again. In the studio, Lego. My good sir, would you happen to have the one of the week? I do indeed. Nadir. 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 Or Nader, some might say, but nadir. The lowest, the most desperate point of a situation, the worst of something. Nadir. The lowest of the low, bottom of the barrel. But you know the old saying, when things get low, it's all uphill from nadir. Let go, word of the weed! Afroman, your favorite weed smoking rapper, back in the news. Why? There was a lawsuit placed upon him from some sheriffs because they raided his house. I know, it don't make no sense. They were claiming stuff from music that he had put out, right? He put out music videos making fun of them and talking about the sheriff's department and several members because of them breaking into his home, damaging his property. They scared his kids. They stole his money. Like, yeah, so he roasted them. He recently won a lawsuit where he, like, countersued them. So he won that. And I've recently bumped into the songs. They're hilarious and I love them. Songs like Freedom of Speech. Randy Walters is a son of a bitch. Will you help me repair my door? And my personal favorite, Lemon Pound Cake. It's playing in my head now. Adams County Sheriff's Department. Come on, you thought you weren't going to be held accountable by Afroman?
Mama's lemon pound cake. It tastes so nice. It made the sheriff wanna put down his gun and cut him a slice. Of what? Of what? Lemon pound cake.
The Houston Livestock Show and Rodeo is a mega event that happens in Houston, Texas every single year. And the city loves it, of course, right? It brings tons of scholarships in, big brands, right? Lots of money for the city. And then they take it all right back through the high concession prices, high entry fees, high carnival games. So we don't get to see any of it. But one of the big pieces of news through this year's rodeo was Mama Knowles. She done finally brought her gumbo to the rodeo. Let's go, Mama Knowles. Uh-oh. Mama Knowles got shut down by the health inspector. They tried to cover it up as an admin issue. But where they messed up, when the World News Roundup was asking questions and poking around, they said it was an admin issue. But then they said they opened up 2 days later. 2 days later? It's not an admin paperwork issue. That's a food safety issue. You can't pull the wool over our eyes at the World News Roundup. We don't have eyes. Mama Knowles, get it together. You can't be storing your seafood in buckets and thawing it not under refrigeration. That's going to make people sick. And that's exactly what it did. And that's why you got shut down. If you're going to bring your gumbo, get better pictures, first of all. The shit look nasty. And you're making people sick. Mama Knowles, Mama Knowles, Mama Knowles. If you're going to cook for all the single ladies that's crazy in love, at least do it in a safe manner. Because you can make somebody sick or worse. You'll give them halos, halos, halos. Y'all know I hate some AI. So I'm going to keep you up to date with the latest AI news, scams, all of it. They out here scamming people with the AI. Check it out.
Well, not at all. But
Can
I
you
don't
do
know,
that
it's
then?
too much to ask somebody.
Well,
I'm just
make
doing
sure
it.
you're not AI is not unreasonable. I mean, can you do that in front of your face?
Well, I think that that's too much to ask somebody. Don't you think that?
No, I don't think it is. If I'm making sure you're not AI, I think that's a reasonable thing to ask. Can you hold up 3 fingers in front of your face?
Well, I think that, well, is that enough?
No, it's not in front of your face.
Well, that's too much, don't you think?
Yes, it is, because, you know, if you were real, you would put up 3 fingers in front of your face, yes.
Two things. You AI'd your skin, but you didn't AI your voice. It still's got that call center raspiness. And did you also notice the little piece of hair at the top of the head? It kept disappearing. That's the dead giveaway. Watch it, peoples. They out here scamming with the AI, but y'all knew that anyway. That's gonna do it for tonight's episode of World News Roundup. We thank you for tuning in, checking out the latest episode. We thank you for sending your recommendations of stories you want us to check out, sending us places you want us to visit. If it's from another country, send your local currency. We like to collect y'all currency. And we'd like to visit your country. So we get your currency, we headed that place next. First up, Thailand.